So here's another round I want to highlight from Ascent. And this time we have G2 on the attacking side and Heretics on the defender side. And we see that G2 have a full buy after winning last round, which is a full gun round. Now you can see they forced Heretics onto sort of partial low buy. So G2 have a massive advantage in this round just by weaponry and utility alone. We can see that G2 have opted for a 5-man lean towards B, and they've kind of left this A lobby, A main, this top mid area here. If they push A, they've left this whole territory open, and I think they kind of need to have information on this. So maybe a tripwire in A lobby or a camera. Because I think it's very important to know if Heretics have this information that A lobby is clear, because it lets Heretics kind of get a piece of the puzzle. They know that they can't be A lobby. G2 are probably lean towards B. They could be mid or go up cat, but you've taken a big space of territory here away if you're Heretics and you've pushed A lobby. And it's very important information for G2 to know if Heretics have this information as well. So we can see that G2 expend their paranoia here. It does hit Killjoy, but she kind of just makes it to this little cubby here. So I don't really like this use of paranoia because I think it's really versatile and I think it's really important ability for kind of taking sides or playing post plants. I think this ability can be used in a lot of different ways, but this use actually at the beginning of the round, I don't think it does anything. I think the delayed use of Paranoia could have done something, but you see this use here, it hits Killjoy, but she can just get into this cubby for free. You can sort of have a crossfire from her and Sage here. And if this Paranoia hits someone in B main, they can just kind of hide into B. So yeah, you hit Killjoy, but it does nothing. She just hides in this cubby. For instance, if you threw it now, maybe someone can swing and kill her. But the paranoia usage right away, I don't think it's good at all. You can also see the Cypher cam is expended with little avail. I don't know why this cam is used. It's kind of a waste. It just gets killed for free. I think it would have much been better used maybe mid to look down into middle, or you could have placed it in A main, A lobby to just gain some information whether Heretics push it or not. You see G2 are forced away from this initial kind of skirmish here with no casualties. And they leave B and they kind of go towards middle. But you can see that right now they have no territory at all. There's 4 members here. Jet's starting to take mid, but you have no idea if Heretics have pushed A lobby. There's also a timing where they could have pushed mid already. So you really have no idea from G2 where most of the members of Heretics are. You probably know that 1 or 2 are towards B from that initial interaction. But the other territory is unknown, and this kind of it will take time for G2 to kind of clear these areas, whereas if you just had a tripwire here, you would have known. So now we see smokes exchanged. I really like this smoke from the Heretics Omen. It kind of locks off B main. I would like to see G2 use this smoke on their defender side because, for instance, at the beginning of the round, you can smoke this off. You can kind of use Sova shock darts here to take control of A main early on, and it's not really much utility usage at all just to get kind of this whole control of B. And if you play further up in B, it also gives time for rotations later on in the round. So I think G2 can copy this smoke and use it as well as the smoke here. You can kind of do the same idea of smoking here, pushing up A main, maybe using a paranoia down here. You can take control of these areas really easily just from a few bits of utility, which we didn't see G2 use on their defender side. Anyway, we see G2 take mid control, and there's a nice combination of smoke and dart usage. and you clear kind of back mid pizza area, and we see them drone up short, and they spot the Omen. They know he's here, but Heretics have already rotated most of their members over, since they're kind of gambling since they're on a partial buy, but also because the kind of initial B take from G2 kind of failed. I kind of maybe would have liked G2 to kind of hold a default, wait a while after their initial B push failed, and then kind of try and retake the space, because I think it is likely that Heretics will rotate off to site after they have this B main control for a little while. So we see this flank from G2, which kind of results in the lack of information from G2. If we go back a bit to kind of this moment where we see Jet push up here, I don't think G2 have any idea of this happening right now. Like, I don't think they expect this advanced position from Jet, and he's just spotted out from David P, which I think is really lucky from G2. On another round, this Jet can get a free frag, make it a 5 versus 4, and then if they get this frag, G2 members here will then have to worry from their back as well, since Pith is kind of a little far off from clearing this for them. So on another day, this is really dangerous, but he is spotted out by David P, which is lucky. G2 take kind of short control with the smoke here. It's really nice. They have a kind of basically a free A site. This timing from Jet, I think, is really unlucky from Heretics. He is caught off from Pith. I think on another day that frag could also go the other way if Jet kind of just hides in the corner. I'm not sure how aware Pith would be of maybe a Jet hiding in the corner. Anywhere kind of in this A lobby, A main area, he could have gotten caught off. But it's a really crucial frag for him. So props to him. We also then see, I think this is a really important trade as well. So I think the timing from Pith is a little off. So this duel with the Killjoy is very important. So whoever wins this duel controls the whole A main, A lobby area. And I think Pith should have waited for the rest of his team to take the site first before then taking this duel, just to ensure he wins it. So if G2 takes side, the kind of attention from Killjoy will be drawn towards the A side. And I think it is a real possibility that Pith just kills Killjoy when she's not looking. But instead, he kind of just swings. And he does get the frag, which is really important. But I think if he doesn't get this frag, so if you watch it again, if he doesn't get this frag, this whole A main area is Killjoy's, and she'll also have a Vandal as well. And I think with these members here from short, and you have the Killjoy here in A main with the rifle, I think it's a lot more risky for G2 to push onto the site. However, Pith does win this fight, and it's really crucial. He gets 2 really crucial frags. You kind of see this round fall apart from Heretics from now on. And I think they've been quite unlucky with timings. And I think relying on timings from G2 is not what you want. I think there are many ways they could have won this round without kind of winning these timing kind of battles just from the weaponry alone. We do see them pick up the round, and I think there's definitely things that they can improve on, but it's important that they picked up this round. Thanks for listening.